Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Scott Kowalski. I'm an artist in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm here to answer a couple of questions. I had a raffle a few weeks ago, and that was how you bought a raffle ticket, by asking a question. So now I'm going to answer them. I'm only going to do two. One is going to be a lighter question, one's going to be a little bit heavier as far as the answers are concerned. So I'm going to mix them up. The first question is from Matt, and he asked, where do I maintain, or where do I go to maintain my beard? And I think he might have said glorious beard or some form of, you know, large words to describe it. So I hate to disappoint. I go nowhere. I take care of it myself. I literally shampoo it just like I would my hair on my head, which I gave a fresh little zip tonight. I do maintain this and underneath in my mustache because I end up, it's not fun to actually eat your facial hair. So, but that's pretty much it. And it's a cyclical thing. When it starts getting warm in May, I'm just fighting to not shave it off. And usually by my birthday, it's gone, which is June 3rd. So that's what happens. And then I just let it grow the rest of the year. So it's been since June, and it's growing away, and it's only got a few more months to live, or to be reincarnated. How's that? So thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that question. I like my beard. I wish I could get through the summer. I just get grumpy and it's just hot and it's like, ugh. So my next question is from Nicole. And Nicole asks, if I had all of the time in the world and unlimited financial means, would I create the same art I create today, or would I create something different? And the unlimited financial means is like I went down a bunch of rabbit holes, and the reality of it is that that's not answering the question. It's like, what would I do with unlimited means? Would I actually do art? Would be a kind of a question to ask too, if I had unlimited means. But the question asks, would I create the same art that I create today? I don't think so. I think that I would create bigger arts. 4x8 or larger would probably be my minimum. Just because the joy that it brings to actually paint on such a large canvas is immense. I love it. If I could do that all of the time, I would. That's how I would paint. I wouldn't paint small pieces at all. I enjoy the small pieces, but there's a definitely just an excitement and ecstasy that comes from being able to step back and work full body, full motion on larger pieces. I also think that the unlimited means would also open so many doors material-wise. The entry to some of the creative arts is pretty high, actually. If I say, well, hey, I want to explore pottery, well, there's just to go get the clay, and then I know that there's public resources for stuff like that. The Braddock Library actually has pottery, but still, you have to commit to a certain amount of material. And if you had unlimited means, that would be freaking amazing. I could walk in and be like, I need this paint and this paint and this paint. Oh, that tube's $200. No problem. And it's only this big, but it has some fancy ass metal in it that makes it a certain color. And I think that would be amazing. I think that I would probably, I think that my art would change just because it would evolve, and I've been evolving with the materials that I've been using, and I've been evolving with the paints that I've been using. But I can imagine, if I had access to different materials, not necessarily better, but just different or more expensive, that are just hard to like justify spending the money on when you can do something similar, but just not with the same expense. That's yeah, and just also the change that would happen. I think it would happen just for the simple fact that if I had unlimited means, I would be able to wake up in the morning, take my dog for a walk, drink some coffee, and then create all day. And I would think that unlimited means would mean that I don't have to do dishes because I'll have a dishwasher, you know, like a machine dishwasher. I don't think I would have somebody do my dishes. But even that stuff, that's big time. That allows you to, if you don't have to do chores, if you're just that wealthy that you don't have to do chores or work on, maintaining certain aspects of your life, that just frees up time to be more creative. I mean, I could spend 2 hours in the morning going and photographing cities or visiting different cities to be inspired by. I think it would just the freedom that you would have to explore and stimulate your mind and your creativity would be endless then. Even if it's something like, hey, I want to go to this fancy school where they do, they only turn this microscope on for, really wealthy people to see these particles in a certain way. And if I was inspired to be like, I want to see what particles look like at 2000, da 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 da, the unlimited resources would open doors like that. And I think it would be a blast. I mean, my goal is to just paint for a living. And that's something that I can't do right now because I still have to do graphic design. I still have to do web development. I fix bikes once in a while for people, but I get paid in pastries with that stuff. I love it. And cookies. Cookies can buy my labor. So yeah, absolutely. I think that the other cool thing is that I wouldn't look back. It would be like, right on, forward, let's go. Oh, that failed. Awesome. Let's try another way to do this, and you don't have to worry about money instead of waiting a couple of months because you have to save up the money to actually do that. So that's an excellent question, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, Nicole. Well, I hope all of you enjoyed this. I'm going to be back for a few more, and I am going to leave you with some words from one of my favorite people. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.
You are my friend, you are special. You are my friend, you're special to me. You are the only one like you, my friend. I like you in the daytime, in the nighttime, any time that you feel's the right time for a friendship with me, you see. Can you spell friend? F-R-I-E-N-D, special, good. You are my friend, you're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special. It's not so much what we have in this life that matters. It's what we do with what we have. The alphabet is fine, but it's what we do with it that matters most. Making words like friend,